The economy is not simple. Millions of people engage in various economic activities such as producing, distributing, and exchanging of goods and services. To understand how a simple economy is organized, we use a circular flow diagram with two sectors of economy consisting of firms and households. The model demonstrates how firms and households interact with one another to produce and consume goods and services in a circular way. First, households supply their factor services such as land, labor, and capital to firms, and firms use these factors of production to produce goods and services for households. Second, households receive payments in return of their factor services to firms in the form of money and spend this money on goods and services produced by firms. In this way, money flows from firms to households and from households to firms in a circular way. The circular flow of income model in two-sector economy visually shows how payments and receipts flow among households and firms in the economy. To understand the circular flow model of income, we divide the economy into two sectors, namely firms and households. Firms produce goods and services and supply them to households, whereas households spend their money to buy goods and services from the firm. The interdependence between households and firms results in real and monetary flow in the economy. Real flow. In real flow, goods and services are transferred to households by firms and factors of production are transferred to firms by households. Firms produce goods and services with the help of factors of production and supply them to households through the goods and services market. Households own factors of production such as land, labor, and capital and supply them to firms through factors market. So, in real flow, on the one hand, households supply their services in the form of labor, land, and capital to firms, and on the other hand, firms supply goods and services to households. Income flow. In income flow, money flows between the firms and households. Firms produce goods and services and take them to the market for sale. Households buy these goods and services by paying money. In this way, money flows from households to firms. Households offer their services for sale in the form of labor, land, and capital in the markets for factors of production. Firms hire these factors of production by paying wages, rent, and interest to households. In this way, money flows from firms to households. So, in income flow, households sell their services in the factors of production market and firms buy them to produce goods and services. In short, the circular flow model of national income is a simplified explanation of the working of the economy. It shows how firms and households interact with one another in a circular way to produce and consume goods and services. Such an interdependence and interaction among firms and households result in real and monetary flow in the economy. The real flow shows, on the one hand, households offer their services in the form of land, labor, and capital to firms, and on the other hand, firms use these factors of production to produce and sell goods and services to households. The monetary flow shows the transfer of money from households to firms and from firms to households in the process of production and consumption of goods and services.